Let's come in our sort of a geisha pose. So you can come onto your knees and tuck your toes under. We can start right here actually. Spread your toes wide and just look in front of you, and we'll start using our Ujjayi breath. Inhaling through your nose, making the constriction at the throat here. We want to hear the hissing sound right at the lower part of the throat. And on the exhale, you do the same. If you're not familiar with this breath, try it out, practice it. So it's not a nasal breath, even though we breathe through the nose. The sound is right there at the throat. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Try to relax in those feet with the toes tucked under. We want to embrace the pose even though it may feel a little tough on your feet. We're restoring the health of your feet here, the arches and the flexibility of your feet, right? We wear shoes today and our feet are just stiff as can be. They're not flexible, they're not able to, we're not even able to walk in the ground barefoot. So something we want to practice, it's good for us. There's muscles in the sole of the feet, and practicing yoga will help you avoid having any kind of tear in the fasciatic tissue, which is very common today. So deep breath, inhale and exhale, and then we'll bring the knees off the mat. Feel free to use blocks. I brought no props today for the outside session. Keep your thighs parallel to the floor. And then we're going to lean in, open the knees for your Balasana squat. The second version with the toes together. Drop the hands. Relax the head and let the head be as low as your glutes. Rounding your back, opening the knees and flattening yourself towards the floor. Breathe in openly into your back. Exhaling, relaxing a little deeper down. I'm going to sit the heels here, they're not completely on the floor. Do the same if you can. So it's a deep stretch in the spine. And of course a hip opener. Good, and then inhale, let's come up into a standing fold. So open the feet a little bit wider. And drop the head here. Move the head front to back. Yes. And then side to side. No, with the head. Good, just relax. And again, let the torso suspend itself from the hips. The legs are not completely straight. Just let the torso be loose. Opening the spine again, breathing into your lower back. Take one last breath. Big exhale. Inhale, we'll roll up, tuck the belly and use your core to come up. And sweep the arms open, reach up. Exhale, inhale, tiptoe. Good, exhale, release the heels. Inhale, tiptoe. Exhale, release the heels. Lift the toes here, and then inhale, tiptoe, heels high. And exhale, release the heels and fold, nice and easy. Good, inhale in your half lift. So hollowing the belly and lengthening the back. Chin in, shoulders back. Big breath. Big exhale. And then we'll set the hands down to step back into our down dog. Keep your feet hip width apart and pushing back, dropping the chest. And then inhale, let's come forward, open the heart into your plank. Right, good. Strong scapula, so strong thighs. Big breath. One more, inhale. On your exhale, lower down. Control your movement always on the way down. And then inhale, cobra. So set the legs here, flatten the feet, toes, squeeze the legs and glutes, and then lift. Big breath. One more. Good. Releasing back into your hero. If you have any back issues or your back is talking to you, do a child's pose over here. Always take care of your spine during your yoga practice. Whether you're following a teacher or you're just doing this on your own, take some breaks every once in a while if you need to. So close your eyes. Take a moment here. Smoothing the breath out. Finding your space inwardly. Just opening up to being calm, steady, and focused. We'll be focused on our practice today. Nice deep inhale. Opening the diaphragm and exhale, releasing the diaphragm. Good, let's do a couple more. Letting go of the world around you. It's just you on the mat with the divine creator within us, and we want to tap into this and connect. Right? This practice becomes a spiritual practice as we know our postures and our yoga. All we do is move through and we just connect and we deepen our focus inside instead of outwardly. Right? That's the whole reason why we do this. I mean, of course, it keeps us physically healthy and strong. There's nothing wrong with that, on the contrary. All right, let's do your Geisha Pose. So we'll start up again. Tuck the feet under, you're sitting on your heels. All right, let's bring the right arm up, left arm around and back, and do your bind behind your back. So if you can't reach the fingers, do a strap here. It will help you create tension. So you can open up in the shoulders and biceps and triceps. Big breath. Let's bring the knees off the mat. One more breath. And inhale into your standing fold. So unfold the legs and drop the torso. Forward bend, Uttanasana. Big breath. And then inhale, let's come up. All the way standing. We're standing at the back of our mat. And let's bring the right leg in. Flex the foot, straighten the leg forward, and breathe. 3 breaths. Big one more. And then inhale, we'll step, giant step forward, warrior 1. We still have the bind here. So adjusting your legs as you sit a little bit deeper. Good. Use your breath. Let it be most important through your practice. Nice. One more. Inhale and reach forward in your warrior 3. Keep the bind. Left leg is straight behind you, square hips. Good, last one. We release the leg, not the leg, the arm for your warrior, your half moon rather. So bring the left palm on your sacrum and then stack the hips here. So rotate the thigh externally, both of them, and then look up if you can. If this is difficult, keep the gaze on your right hand on the floor. Good, deep breath. And then exhale, releasing into your warrior two. Sitting in, opening those inner thighs. Let the breath calm you down. So that's why we use that Ujjayi breath. It helps the nervous system to release and relax. And we can breathe much deeper, and our stamina augments and improve through that breath. Good. Inhale. Straighten the front knee for your reverse Trikonasana. Inhale, reaching back with the right arm. And then exhale, we'll move forward. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Deep breath. Nice, releasing the legs. Hopping the back foot in slightly to square the hips for your triangle pose. We're going to twist to the other side here. Right hand to waist, left hand can stay on the inside. Normally it's outside the foot. But if this is too hard, you can use a block. Keep the hand on the inside of the foot if that's easier. And then normally the arm goes up. Deep breath. And exhale, releasing. Low lunge here. So let's drop the back knee. Walk your foot to the outer edge of your mat on the right side. Moving into our lizard lunge. Inhale, open the chest, flatten your spine. Allowing the inner thighs to release, open. Good, one last breath. Let's tuck the back foot under, straighten the back knee, and then drop down on your forearms. So again, keep your spine as straight as possible. Good, last breath. And we're going to step the right foot back. Stay in your forearms. I cheated here a little bit. Do the same if you need to. Take a deep breath, open the heart. So you want to draw the sternum bone forward. One more breath. And then pushing back in your down dog here. Walk your feet in, stay on your forearms, and breathe. Good, last breath. Nice, releasing into your child's pose. Releasing your back, the neck, relax the shoulders, and let the breath bring you into that relaxation and release. Very nice. Let's come up. Come seated in your hero again for a second. And we'll tuck the toes under for your geisha. Let's bring the left arm up this time, right arm around and back. So for me, I have like a semi-frozen shoulder on the right side, so I actually can't even reach that arm. This is unusual, but that's what's going on. So try to use a strap, which I didn't bring for my outside session, but use a strap if you can't reach your hands here. I can't actually pull too much because it makes it worse. So for me, it's best not to have any tension, but if you have no injuries, you absolutely want the tension. It allows you to lengthen those muscles and stretch, basically. All right, let's bring the knees off the mat. Do the best you can. Keep your balance, breathe, gaze in front of you. And then we'll lean in to stand in our standing fold. Good, and then inhale, come all the way standing. Try to keep your bind. Feet together, let's bring the left knee in and push your left leg forward. Inhale to step, giant step forward, warrior one, back heel is on the mat. Deep breath. Sitting in. Yeah, as we sit here in yoga, we perfect each poses. We don't just stand still, we deepen, we allow the body to just open up, and we are willing to go with that. Our mind is allowing us to do this a little bit deeper, even though it complains. Nice, warrior three, keep your bind. Big breath. And then we'll release the left hand for your half moon. So we're going to bring the right palm on top of your sacrum here. Stack the hips, open the right shoulder back. And then gaze towards the sky, the ceiling. Gaze up towards your right shoulder. Big breath. And then releasing back, warrior two. Align those feet on one line. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, one more breath here. Inhale, straighten the front knee, reverse Trikonasana. Left arm goes up. We're stretching both sides of the torso straight up towards the back, top back corner of the room. In my case, it's the sky, there's no corners here. And then inhale, Utthita Trikonasana. Reach long before you drop with the hand. Nice long torso. Good, last breath. And releasing. Nice and easy for your lizard lunge. So let's walk that left foot to the left. And then notice how I bring my knee over the toes, top of the foot toes. And we want to walk the hands forward of the front toes. So it allows you to open up the inner thighs a little bit more and get a deeper opening here. But don't go beyond the toes with your knee, make sure of that. Big breath. One more. Keep your left knee against your left arm or nearby. Tuck the back foot under, straighten the back leg, and then we'll drop here. If you can't drop all the way, use a block as an intermediary prop. Or stay on your hands. Nice deep breath. Long back leg, and then flatten your spine. Lift the heart center a little bit more. Good. One last breath. You can do your palm flat here. We're going to step the left foot back. Let's cheat it again a little bit here. So on your forearm plank, strong in the thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Open the chest forward. Last breath. Pushing back, down dog. So you want to walk the feet in a little bit here. Your head should not touch the floor normally. It looks like I might be touching. My hair is touching. That's it. Last breath. Releasing. Very nice, everyone. Come back into your plank and then drop the hips down. Or a cobra. Hands on either side of your shoulders. And let's come up. Shoulder blades together for your cobra Bhujangasana. Last breath. Releasing back. Child's pose. Good. Big inhale and big just releasing the exhaustion or the effort that you brought forth with sound. So again, big inhale and exhale. And just releasing. Big breath, big exhale. Nice, real nice. Let's come back. Come back seated. So on your knees into your hero pose. Pause right here, long spine. And then we're going to tuck the toes under for your geisha, hands at the heart center in your prayer. Lift the knees off the mat, balancing on your tiptoes. Releasing the heels and drop forward. Balasana squat. Flattening the heels here. So it's a deep balance. Good, releasing. Let's come up into a standing forward bend and interlace the hands behind you. We'll do a clasp. Try to bring the shoulders up and away from your ears. And then we move the arms up and over the head behind you. Good, last breath. Inhale, let's come up. And sweep the arms. Exhale in your Tadasana. Beautiful. Try to move into our dancer's pose. We have a little lizard visiting here. He wants to know what we're doing. They're very curious, those lizards. I don't know if you've noticed. It's pretty funny, actually. All right, let's bring that right arm up. We'll start with the left leg. And then let's bring the left foot into your left hand behind you. Find your stability. There he is. He's going to cross my mat. I hope he doesn't come and bite me. All right, let's bring the left leg up. Reaching up with the leg behind you. Keep the torso fairly up. Good, last breath. Let's come back center, and we'll move into our so you want to bring the left foot on top of the crease of your inner thigh. So real high, the heel goes right at the top there. This is a standing forward fold with a half lotus. So normally the left arm goes back and around, but I have shoulder issue. I can't really get into it. And then we'll release. Just a little bit of a hip opener. We'll try the other side. Left arm up, straight up. Grab your foot behind you. So normally you grab the inside of your foot. Right, so the hand goes open like that, not backwards, right? We want to rotate that right shoulder externally, and we have more room to stretch back that way. I might do a hybrid of that because of my shoulder. But if you can, grab the inside of your foot, and then let's pull up with the leg. It's the leg that goes up mostly. Inhale to come back. Let's grab the ankle and foot in front of us for your half lotus standing. So bring the knee way high, right? Bring that heel right at the groins here, at the lymph node. And then hold on to the foot with the left hand. We're going to drop that right knee. So this is my weak side. So I'm going to release the knee and push it back gradually. Big breath. And then releasing. So yeah, a little tight on this side. Everybody's got one side that's not as good. Okay, so that's all right. We work with it. Woo. Nice. So we'll sit back into your Balasana squat with the feet apart. Take an inhale and then sit back. Pushing the knees apart. We'll release back, roll back. My mat is burning hot. Feels pretty good actually. And then releasing. Again, keep yourself in the little bundle here. Shoulders are down. Nice long neck. Good. Pressing the shins on top of you. Push them down. Good. We'll do one more back bend while we're here. So feet hip width apart. You want to be able to reach the heels with your fingertips. And then let's go up. Tailbone up and towards the knees. Tuck the arms and shoulders underneath you. If you have the means here, interlace your hands. And then lift the chin up towards the sky. We're basically resting on the shoulders, the arms, the feet, and the back of the head, not the neck. The neck is slightly arched, has a little curve off the floor. Go a little higher up with those hips evenly. Last breath. And slowly release. Very nice. Walk your feet apart for your windshield wipe. Let's open the arms slightly or a lot, just to give you room for those legs. And I like to put my foot on top of my left knee here. It gives me more stretch, a little bit deeper. Big inhale, big exhale. So we're releasing the entire lower part of our body, lower back, inner thighs, IT band, sciatica nerve. Good. And then one more, let's come back center, we do the other side. So again, make sure your feet are apart, the knees do not touch each other. And then we bring the foot, left foot on top of right for this side. Big breath. Releasing, fully flattening yourself. Enjoying. So if any of you wants to practice have a tailored session with me, you're welcome to contact me. My emails is in my down below the video in the more section. I'm always available for that, and we can do online Zoom or Skype. Good, let's come back center and release. Very nice. Let's release the hips a little bit here. So cross the left ankle over the right ankle over the left knee, excuse me. We'll start with the right leg, and then slide the right arm inside the keyhole right here. Grab the shin, and we want to release the head and shoulders. If this is too tight for your right hip here, just grab the back of your thigh. Same thing, just less intensive. And release the right hip. Big inhale, big exhale. Good. So pulling in with the left leg a little bit, right? I'm applying pressure with my hands towards me, as my right hip is just allowing me to go deeper. And then releasing, very nice. We'll do the other side straight away. So cross the left ankle over the right knee. Grab your right leg with both hands, interlace the hands. Release your neck here. You can roll your head from side to side. So your shoulders should be relaxed, right? We're not doing anything with the shoulders. From side to side, nice and easy. Pull that leg in, breathe in and breathe out. Good, deep breath. Last one. And releasing. Very nice. Good, so finishing with the supine twist. We'll do one leg at a time, grab the right knee and then cross it over to your left. Wringing the spine like a dirty rag or a clean rag, right? You want to just like releasing all the toxins out, and eventually it goes into the lymphatic system. And we release all this through urination or bowel movements or sweat, right? Sweat is good. Big inhale, big exhale. Last two. Pressing down with the left hand, pressing that knee down a little bit harder, not too much, just enough. And then let's come back center, right? Nice and easy on the way in. We'll switch legs, left knee in. Big inhale. And then exhale, let's cross over. Again, we keep that left shoulder on the mat, very important. Your foundation in this posture is your upper body. So arms, shoulders, shoulder blades, and that's that. And then the twist happens from that, the arms and shoulders. The rest of the spine is loose. Good, pressing down on the right, big breath. And then inhale, let's come back center. Good. Finishing with your Upavishta, no, with your, we're going to finish with our reclined butterfly. Knees open, soles of feet touching. You can do a cactus arm if you want here. Again, I'm impaired, so I'm not doing it because there's no point. It's not an external injury to the shoulder. It's a major organ issue in my case. So once that's healed and repaired, my shoulder will move smoothly, and it's happening already. So big breath. Right, there's a little bit of a curve underneath your lower back. That's normal. You want the sacrum on the floor. And then allowing the weight of the body to release, right? Just let it just relax, open. All right, let's bring the knees in. We'll finish with a Halasana Plow pose with legs over you, and also a Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. So that's a reclined seated forward fold. It's not very commonly practiced in yoga classes. I tend to like this posture very much. So we'll start with Halasana Plow pose. It will be easier. If you have any neck issue or shoulder issues, you may not want to do this, or do a half version. So when you pull up, you want to make sure you hold on to your lower back. Those of you who have neck and shoulder issues, you don't want to be there very long. And you just let the legs hang over you without touching the floor. If you can touch the floor, go for it. Lift that chin so the neck is not touching the floor per se. And you can bend the knee to ease the back. Deep breath. We're going to move into the next posture. So same thing, next posture. Feet will be off the floor. You want to keep your legs parallel to the floor. And then we want to grab the feet here. So I'm going to sit my upper back more and flatten it on the floor. We want the legs parallel to the floor exactly, if possible. The upper back and mid-back opener. Breathe. Flex the feet. Straighten the knees slightly more. And hug the floor with your back a little bit more. Good. Last breath. And we'll gently roll out. Good. Very nice. Fish pose. Palms flat underneath you. Open the heart, the throat, heart, neck. You can normally gaze your eyes open, but the sun is straight in my eyes here, so I'm not going to do that. And then lifting the heart. Let the heart lift. Deep breath in your entire front torso. Good. One more. Releasing, chin in. Very nice. And I'm going to do one happy baby pose to finish. Ease the back. Pressing the sacrum firm on the floor. Good, very nice. And just feeling content and happy, fulfilled, ready to just go for your work and be around people once you've given your space, your quiet space for yourself before you engage in worldly affairs, right? We all have them, but the key is to center yourself first. Give yourself that time to nourish your spirit, your soul, your higher mind as well. Just relax here for about 3 minutes. We won't be very long. Big inhale, slowly down, exhale. And the breath come to a normal breathing motion, the one that we don't have to think about.